Good afternoon, everybody on the East Coast, and again, welcome to freetradingvideos.com. It's the 18th still, again, all day today. Have some very good market action going on today. Beautiful breakouts in several sectors and individual stocks, and even the S&P right now. Waited for a little bit longer to do my video. I wanted to see this breakout occur if it was going to, and it looks like we're getting a very nice one intraday on the broad markets. And it's being corroborated largely by the broad market internals. Remember, I wanted to see these plummet and pull back below 1.0. We are now at the 0.8. So remember, 0.8 typically up to 1.2 is actually a neutral range. So you need to kind of watch out a little bit right now to see how much longer the markets can keep up this kind of drive today. The trend Q is a little bit more bullish, but it came from a larger number. So with those things being true and the VIX bleeding out like we asked it to nicely, and even getting a further drop off on this breakout, we're getting a breakdown now in the VIX. We're back down to a support level. I'll drop that right in there. I would have also called this a support level. Oh, there it is. Yep. And so we have a bounce right there. That failure to this support is the same thing that we're getting in the broad markets, and that is this run up into resistance. Let me go out to a time frame. Remember this gap back in here. This is nothing to sneeze at again. So we need to be careful letting these people get a chance to get out of pain. They're going to take it very often. Good news is we have blown past the 50 MA on a 60-minute chart, even though, again, we're still working on this gap, which is on, the, of course, the daily chart as well, and big red overhead. So a lot to think about as we go forward in the form of resistance, right? But we are chipping away at it really, really nicely today. A lot of that came on the heels of some news. Again, we talked about this morning, but Lowe's, they're kind of blaming this big, nice run-up on the optimism. So if Lowe's is doing well and people are buying a lot of things for their houses, they're fixing their houses up, big retailer as well, they're thinking that this is going to be a stabilizing view of how spending is going. So kind of cool. Just want to take a run around the markets. Hope you're being able to capitalize on some of these nice moves. And again, be careful after a big run-up like this. Make sure that you at least have some confirmation that the trends are going to keep running nicely or staying low anyway. And be careful with that. So very good. That's my take on the broad markets. Again, look for relative strength stocks even in the view of this. And relative weakness markets actually right now might be showing their hand a little bit clearer. If things are not running with the market, and they're not supposed to be running opposite, so be careful with that also, then you might be able to find a relative weakness stock. And that's kind of a nice thing to throw into a watch list, if not a trading hot list. So thanks again for joining us at FTV, and I'll talk to you soon.